I don't know why this. What's the line? So I don't know why in live it is all this stuff going on, and where I look like the Floyd family. Anyway, looks fine to me. I'm sure it's the demonic oppression because of the trespass, uh, perhaps temporary. I would love a kind of vacation and to be with Jesus. I was writing from Joan's dictation in a small room which she sometimes used as a private office, when she wanted to get away from the officials and their interruptions. Okay. I like the way it looks without the glasses. Not happy. Here, I want you to talk to me. Running. The paladin told me how you made the Duke stand out of the way when the cannonballs were flying all about, and so saved his life. Like that. It seems such a wanton. How can you say that, Joan, with these deadly things flying all about you? Joan laughed. Let an assault again. Joan, it is tempting Providence. I want you to make me a promise. I want you to promise me that you will let others lead the assaults. If there must, she said, Joan, when she prophesied about us boys in the war, and after you're gone, and we will love you so, and so honor you. A scarcely perceptible spasm flashed across Joan's face, and the dreamy voice muttered, before 2 years are sped, I shall die a cruel. Before 2 years are shed. Oh, I am so grateful that it's only a dream. It sounded like a prophecy, and she was gone. Like prophecy? I knew it was prophecy, and I sat down, came to herself, and looked around and saw me crying there, and jumped out of her chair and ran. I had to tell her a lie. I know some matter, heaven knows what, and told her I had it from Pete Fronte, and that it said the children's fairy tree had been chopped down by some miscreant or other. I got no further. She snatched the letter from my hand and searched it up and down and all over, turning it this way and that, and sobbing great sobs, and the tears flowed down her cheeks, and ejaculating all the time, oh, cruel, cruel, how could they be so heartless? Oh, poor Alpha Fille de Berlemont, gone, and fatal words on the pretend fatal page. And she gazed at them through her tears and said she could see herself, which she made to the king, and for a good reason, no doubt. No one seemed to take it to heart. All wanted to banish it away and forget it, and all had succeeded, and would go on to the end placid and comfortable, all but me alone. I must carry my awful secret without anyone to help me, a heavy load, a bitter burden, and would cost me a daily heartbreak. She was to die, and so soon. I had never dreamed of that. How could I? How could I? And she's so strong and fresh and young, and every day earning a new right to a peaceful and honored old age. For at that time I thought old age valuable. I do not know why, but I thought it so. All young people think it. I believe it. They being ignorant and full of superstitions. She had seen the tree. All that miserable night those ancient verses went floating back and forth through my brain. And when in exile wandering we shall fainting years for glimpse of thee, or rise, mount and ride, for there was real work to be done. We marched to Mieux, the rest of the army marching away next morning toward Beaugency, when the lion Talbot, the terror of the French, was in command. When we arrived in that place, the English retired into the castle, and we sat down in the abandoned town.